Yes, guys, just before we get into the video, man, I just got a little disclaimer today. So, you guys might be seeing the title like, oh, you're doing episode 2 and no shade for World Entertainment. Where's episode 1? Yeah, listen. Right, so I recorded episode 1, and then I had no space on my laptop, so while I was recording, it said recording was stopped, and I thought, okay, cool. So it stopped at 15 minutes into the actual video. So I thought, okay, cool, I'll delete some space and then I'll do the extra 15 minutes. That's what I thought, really. Well, listen, as soon as I go to Capcom trying to edit and all that type of stuff, literally it only did 5 minutes of the recording in a day. And it's just, listen, creating content, as I said, it's not easy. So it literally just cut off a third of my video for the first part anyway. So it's like 5 minutes into the video, you guys can see that it just cuts off and goes to the end of the video. So the middle part is just nothing. So unfortunately, and obviously I don't react to videos again. You guys will already know that I don't react to videos again. Once I see it once, that's it, done. It's a raw reaction for a reason. So that's fortunately that video is scrapped. And today you guys can see, let's show the camera there. You guys can see that I'm doing Capcom right now. I'm gonna edit episode 2 as we're speaking. We got, at least that one's okay. At least that one's okay at the moment anyway. But listen, we keep on grinding. We don't stop, but it's just a little disclaimer man in a day just to get just some of you guys wondering why you're doing episode 2, not episode 1. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video anyway. We keep working, we keep grinding, road to 200 subs. Let's get it. YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video, and today we're going to do a reaction video reacted to, man. As you guys can see in the title, reacted to episode 2 of No Shade by World Entertainment. Once a cheat is always a cheat. Listen, this is going to be a very, very interesting debate, man. We're going to be doing this time. If you guys saw episode 1, man, episode 1 was crazy. I'm not going to lie. LV gaining aura, man. I can't lie. He was gaining some aura, man. So listen, this time we're going to do episode 2. We're going to see what that's going to unfold as well. But before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do that good stuff as well. As I said, any other videos you want me to react to, drop me down in the comments below. DM me personally. But in the meantime, let's get straight into it, man. Let's see what's going to happen.
You ain't doing the thing, so I moved on. Talk about it. Do you want to do it from down here? I might have to. Who would you say is a liability from your team?
I will say Felicia.
You mentioned nothing about that, honey.
Felicia.
Oh, I have cheated in my past.
Welcome to Wall of Entertainment. I'm ZZ Mills, and this is No Shade. Here with me, I have 8 of the most opinionated people in London who are about to go head to head over one statement. And then after
this looks like a different lineup. This guy was there last episode, and the other one from the other one was there.
Every round, they eliminate
him, he was there.
Their own. Say hi to my panel. So the statement today is, once a cheat, always a cheat. We have for and we have against. It's time to battle it out. Who wants to go first?
Yes, please.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn, you didn't waste no time.
So, Ashley Raksu, the statement, once a cheat, always a cheat, I believe to be true. And the reason being is that in boxing, when people take steroids or performance-enhancing drugs, they end up going into fights when they've been off them for a couple of years, but they still manage to get the effects that they built up from using them before, which gave them an advantage against all of the competition. So the cheating never actually leaves them. And once you've been a world champion, you've been one.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy waffled. I did not understand what this guy's saying, guys. And also, guys, I'm a little bit tired, man. I can't lie, but that's a disclaimer. Because the amount of videos I've been recording recently, listen, did like a Romz talks, like a few Romz talks, you guys are going to be coming out and do a lot of reaction videos. And I think the one I've just done the back of, I'm not going to spoil what the episode's going to be, but it was about almost 2 hours. So listen, we don't stop around here, we keep grinding today. So listen, I might not speak as much this time, just as a disclaimer, but yeah, I was just waffling, I'm not going to lie.
A cheat will not always be a cheat if they take accountability for the fact that they know that they've done wrong, whether it's in sport, whether it's in a
she don't even believe that shit, but look at it. She don't even believe what she's saying.
Whether you actively want to make that change, then you will no longer be a cheater. However, if you continue with that behavior, that is what will make you a cheat for the rest of your life.
Let me hold that down, bro.
Not the little tap and he said, "No, let me get that, bro. Let me get that quickly."
Yeah, man, Huntsman. You know what it is? I'm just going from scanning.
I think you're gonna say I'm going from experience.
No. I'm just going from scanning all the dog in the ends around me. All my brethren that I've ever cheated on their gal. and I've tried to tell them that it's not the right thing to do, they just become better at masking it and hiding it. And I personally believe that someone who gets caught cheating just finds a way to be a better criminal in the future and not get caught. That's what I believe personally.
I think that we all can be given the grace to evolve. We all can be given the grace to change, to be serious in that change. I'm not saying all, but I'm saying there are certain factors that do influence why people may cheat, such as maybe childhood trauma, sexual abuse, low self-esteem, all those kind of things that maybe make people not think or feel in a relationship like they are maybe good enough, which is why they step out. But they have to be in a place to understand that, or face therapy and kind of face their front, do you know what I mean? Or know what it's like to really lose something.
Next.
To have, do you know what I mean?
Was a cheat, always a cheat. Have you heard the saying, a leopard can't change their spots? Have you ever seen a cheater turn into a bloody peacock? No, it doesn't happen. They say the same thing. You're saying all the reasons why somebody can become a cheater, yeah? But what happens is these are coping mechanisms, like you said, and coping mechanisms tend to stay with you. You learn to manage them. So if you are a cheater, what happens is...
Look at that host, man. Host is confused as shit. He's like, yo, what's this nigga talking about?
A gateway drug.
But I was talking about self-esteem.
No, it's like a gateway drug. Once you already do it, you just now have to find new ways. Like Aaron said, you're hiding it, you're masking it.
Next.
Okay, let me... Okay.
She's ready.
I'm ready. So, we're talking about, leopards don't change their spots, whatever, da-da-da-da. That's physical appearance. That's not something within. And for me, personally, I would say maturity is definitely a reason why men cheat. Specifically men. Specifically. Women cheat to get better. Women cheat to get better.
Sorry, you're gonna. So we're just gonna slide past that. So we're allowing women to cheat. Oh no, but women cheat to become better, but men cheat because they're fucked up humans. This is why I hate all men. I'm sick and tired of this men and women debate, man. Yo, why the fuck are we doing this thing where comparing the gender? What's going on here? No, this is a serious thing. I'm actually getting pissed off now. Like, oh yeah, women cheats. Bro, get the fuck out here, man. What are you talking about? No. We're not skipping past this, bro. Like, what's going on here? Like, yo, at the end of the day, men and women, we're not in war with each other, man. We're supposed to complement each other, man. We're not at war. Alright, that's the first thing. Second of all, this delusion, cheating is cheating no matter what the flipping gender is, man. I don't know if she's actually being serious. I know if she might. She probably rage bait me. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway, man. But this phenomenon that women can get better by cheating is the most delusional thing that could happen. And this is why I'm saying some women give bad advice to other women, bro. I'm gonna say it anyway. Why the fuck do some women give some bad advice? That's the one thing. Imagine your homegirl's your homegirl's in a relationship, right? And then you're telling your homegirl, oh yeah, you know what, you go girl, you know what, you're better than that bum. Yeah, maybe right. So instead of maybe leaving the relationship and keeping it moving, instead of what you do, you know what, you go cheat on another man and then you cheat on another man. But don't worry girl, listen, the reason you're doing that because you're becoming a better person. But if it's the other way around, oh my god, this guy's a misogynist, oh my god, this guy hates women, what? The double standards are crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying.
To do better.
To do better.
Because the men ain't doing what they're supposed to do.
That's the hypergamy.
So that's accountability, babes. You ain't doing the things.
So the accountability you're not taking. That's what I'm hearing as. Yeah, I'm sorry. That comment should be voted out, bro. I swear to God. I'll be honest.
Next, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't know if I broke your nail or not. Not that I care.
Not that you can pick from anyway.
It's getting all pepper in it.
So you need to get humble, man.
If you go on a date with a guy that you like, and then you ask him, have you ever cheated on any of your ex-partners? And he says, yeah, I cheated like 4 times. Would you go on a second date or would you feel comfortable?
This is where the insecurity comes in. Because why would I ask a question like that if I'm just dating somebody? That's what insecure people ask. They ask them questions because they ain't ready
stop
to
trying
hear
to
the
deflect.
answers.
You didn't actually answer the question, so let me better...
I wouldn't ask the question, period.
All right, cool. If someone cheats...
Telvin Jacob, just to touch on her point, I do feel like it comes around like a level of maturity. Like, not to say like a personal anecdote, but when I was younger and I was at uni, like I probably cheated. I cheated. I'll be real. But
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
I was young, I was immature, and I realized that because of that ruined the relationship I had at the time. Now, moving forward into a relationship and after reflection, I don't think, well, no, I know I wouldn't do that because it would just damage the relationship. Also, I feel like, to back my girls back here, I feel like women, they also cheat for a different reason. I've heard of a lot of situations where women are like sort of on their way out of the relationship. And
Yo, this nigga, man. I mean, he has to do it obviously for their gays, bro. You don't believe that, bro.
The guy, but you know how like they've already mentally made up, they don't want to be with you, emotionally checked out. Then they've cheated because of that.
Period poo.
That is the end of the first round. I mean, I have a clue who's going home. No shade. What we're gonna do now?
Yeah, get this Jack guy gone, man.
To find out who is the liability. Whoever is the liability.
For me, he's definitely going, and for me, I know this nigga's going. I know this white guy's going. Jack's going, bro. I know he's finished. He's done. Him. Sorry, the other one. I'll say pick the first one. I'll pick the yellow. They're not gonna pick her, man. For that comment, it should have been her, but they're not gonna pick her. They're gonna pick the yellow one. So I think it'll be Jack and then that yellow dress girl.
You will be eliminated. I'm coming over here. Ashley, who is your liability and why?
I'm sorry, but it's gonna be Jake, just because the question posed.
Oh, Jake.
Solana didn't really respond to in the way that we would
That's
hope.
her fault, that's not mine.
Okay, so Jake.
I'm not liked, it's basic.
Oh no.
Don't say that, bro. It's man said I'm not liked.
You're a grown ass man. You're not a girl. That's twice I had to do the full screen thing already, man. It's twice. What the fuck's going on here?
Scully, who's the liability and why? I'm gonna say Jake.
If I vote for Jake, he's gonna cheat, and that's like, I don't want to push him into that. Like, I just feel like you should have hammered the question home, yeah? Like, don't let her listen. You gotta be like a rabid dog. Don't let her evade that question, yeah? Because all now she hasn't answered the question.
I wouldn't ask the question.
And she knows that if a man told her to cheat 4 times, she wouldn't go on a second date. You wouldn't do that.
If you go on a date with a guy that you like, and then you ask him, have you ever cheated on any of your ex-partners?
This is where the insecurity comes in, because why would I ask a question like that?
Yeah, the comments will be on my side.
Jake said the comments are gonna be on the side. Write the comments now. Now.
Would you go?
No, let's actually see the comments, man. Actually, see if they actually said it. Yeah, no. Actually, no, they're gonna spoil the shit. Nah, we'll look at it after. We'll look at the comments after.
I have, babes.
Oh, that's why. Makes sense now.
I left him for better. I didn't cheat.
What, you got cheated on stage and then left?
That's happened before, but not now.
Okay. Who's the liability that you would like to be eliminated?
I don't even know who to say. Ash, because he was the first one to say my name.
Oh, Jake is getting spicy.
I'm gonna say Jake, yeah, because I saw the strategy he tried to use against Homegirl, and because she's such a sick swerve specialist, she didn't let it happen. You get me? So when she didn't let it happen, it's like the whole thing fell on its face. It was mad. If you watch it back, bro, you will see, honestly. You know? You know that? So it's just that, innit? That, you get me?
Coming over to this side.
I will say Felicia. Sorry, girl.
I'm Felicia.
Shocked.
Just simply because I feel like you kind of just rode off my point and not really.
You mentioned nothing about that, honey.
Oh, not having grace and accountability. I think that's what I started with.
Okay.
She's definitely gonna pick the yellow dress girl. She's definitely gonna pick her.
May I ask you, or maybe I don't even need to, who is the liability and why?
I wasn't even gonna say you.
Yeah, she
You
was.
actually bumper-clotted me just now. So for that, because we're on smoke, you can actually leave as well.
Wow, you can actually leave.
Who would you like to go?
Can I plead to fifth?
At this point, I think it's the safest thing to do.
For real. I'm gonna choose my boy here.
What's she doing?
The liability.
I'm gonna choose her as well.
I feel like she didn't really answer their point and she just kind of swerved the question back to what they were saying. I know we're on the same team. Thank you.
Wait, so what happens if they're equal?
Next round, I need someone that can counteract the points and not swerve them.
Okay.
Hey, the cheating side ain't got no honor.
So do you know what happens when everyone has a vote? I get to pick.
Oh,
Finally
damn.
some power, real power. I think we're gonna have to go with you, babes. There wasn't like a rebuttal, and I kind of agree with Talvin. When they give the hard question, you need to be able to come with the oomph back. Do you get what I mean?
I said I would never ask the question because it sparks insecurity.
No, but that's maybe why you got the guy that cheated on you, so you should ask that question.
That's what you get.
For my two liabilities, please join me. Round 2, who's ready?
Set it, cuzzy.
Cheating is a vice. It's like food, it's like music, it's like drugs. Like I said, it's like food. When you have a cat, yeah, they get food from you, they have dinner. When they go out the cat flap, they're getting dinner everywhere else. Do you think you can just tell the cat to stop getting dinner from other places? No way. It's gonna continue to just eat and eat and eat and fill itself up. You think a man is just gonna stop? A woman is just gonna stop rossing it here and there. Oh no, I'm just gonna change my mind. No, I don't want any more delicious.
But if you're having a mic.
No, man. Come on, let's be real.
Time.
What absolute rubbish that has just come out of your mouth. Because if you want to go with animal analogy, what dog goes around eating from other people? No, they come and they're loyal to their one person. They're still loyal. They're still loyal. But let's be serious now. When people are cheating, they have multiple reasons why they're doing it. And like you said, it's a vice. Find a new vice. Again, so a cheater won't always say a cheat unless you're actively choosing to stay like that. Then that's a you problem. But there's people out here that will actually learn from that, find different vices, and gain from it.
I think that the cheater never had to cheat, man. They could have just ended the relationship. Do you get what I'm saying?
They could have wanked.
Look, there's loads of stuff they could have done, but they decided to be a snaky, distrustful, lustful person who just can't demonstrate any self-control or integrity.
They ain't trying to hit you,
And I honestly believe
They ain't trying to make you hit, bro.
that once you've got that inside of you, you've just clearly shown that you care about yourself more than anyone else. And I believe it's a muscle fiber that will stay with you for life. That's what I believe.
I just feel like you lot are just like overgeneralizing the term and then essentially making it that someone can't change. Everyone knows that it's possible for people to change. So in the same way, if someone cheats, it's possible for them to realize the errors of their ways and stop cheating. Like everything you say, I agree with in terms of like, you're slimy, you're bad if you do that. But and you can't say no. Like there is people that you probably know, and there's people that we know of who have been cheats in the past, but then go on to live fulfilling relationships.
If someone said that they like to sleep with children, but they've changed.
Well, that's just an extreme example.
It's an orientation, isn't it? Like, I'm just saying, what would you say?
That's got nothing to do with it.
I would applaud them for changing, but it wouldn't take away the fact that they've committed something.
Of
course, but it wouldn't take away from the fact that they've committed something illegal. So from that respect, cool, but cheating's not illegal.
Time.
So Ashraksu, I think you made a good point, but when people go to AA meetings to recover from gambling or alcohol, they always say, I am a recovering alcoholic or I'm a recovering gambling addict. Doesn't matter whether they haven't done it for 10, 20, 30, 50 years, they will always acknowledge the fact that there's a part of their brain which made them an alcoholic and it will always be there. They are just controlling their impulses. So unfortunately, if we were to use that same logic, once someone's a cheat, they're always a cheat.
How much time do I have?
Not a lot. 29 seconds now.
Hold on. I have cheated in my past.
Oh my goodness. Alright, where's that woman that says, no, it's fine. But she cheated just because she's trying to become better. Get the hell out of here, man.
Young and dumb, and I'm from Zim, so it comes with the package.
But Zim girls, they...
Years later, that's never something
She's
I
out.
think about, consider. It's not part of my process. And the reason why I'm saying that is...
We don't believe you.
Hold your horse. The reason why I'm saying that is because I know the reason why it happened. So for me, it was a thing of I wasn't getting what I needed emotionally out of that. I now know what I need in my next relationship, so I can be fulfilled to the point where I don't even just a thought.
And if you didn't get that, what would your response be?
I'm not gonna put myself into that. We'll have a conversation.
She gonna have a convo.
I was young and dumb.
Also, Mandem, please don't hold this against her. Are you single?
Yes.
Oh, you should have said that on camera.
No.
Okay, that was the end of that round. We know what we need to do. We now need to find the liability from each side. Okay, who is your liability? And they will be eliminated.
My liability will be TJ, just simply because I didn't think your point really homed in the fact that we are trying to change cheaters.
Understandable.
Who would you like to eliminate or a liability?
I can agree with that. I will say TJ as well.
Damn, poor TJ.
I'll hold it down for.
Yeah, you got to do your thing.
TJ, who would you say was a liability?
Yeah, probably me. Probably
You
me.
like accountability. Who's your liability?
I'm gonna pick my brother here as a liability, just because I don't think the point really landed properly.
Who would you say is your liability?
I'm gonna go Scully because I feel like he was taking the moral high ground and the girls are ready to fight dirty, so.
Okay. Who would you say is a liability?
I'm gonna pick Aaron because realistically, the argument didn't quite stick. So
As you can see, guys, one vote each.
Alright,
That
why does Aaron's picture look like he's from prison? I swear I said this last time as well, bro. He actually looks like he's from prison, bro.
means me. I get to choose. Love this for me. Okay. I have decided, after some careful consideration, that Aaron, you are a liability. I see what you're trying to do. It didn't really go there.
Too emotional, I get
That is shade. I'm not even gonna say no shade. It was too much. You can have a seat. My liabilities, please take a seat. Okay, so this is round 3. Let's go.
if I rob one bank, for the rest of my life they'll call me a bank robber. Is that not true? Yes or no? That's fact. If you rob one bank for the rest of your life, you're a prolific bank robber. You don't have to rob, you only rob one bank.
Let's be serious now. If you were to rob a bank, yes, it will be on your record, yes, you will do your time. But when that's done, are you going to come out and then rob another bank? Or are you going to change your ways?
She said, shots fired.
It depends. Was the money sweet the first time?
Was it worth going to jail?
Yeah, if I got a couple mil, why not?
You lost the money,
Okay,
you're in
tag
jail.
team. Stop.
You actually just let yourself down massively, because what if he robbed the bank and did not get caught? Yes, he would come out and do it again. That is how people become criminals for their careers. That is how people become murderers consistently, because they get away with it. So if you cheat and you get away with it, by your own logic that you just used there, he would just carry on.
But that's not the same for everybody. Some people actually have conviction. So I'm not gonna lie, there are people who will cheat and don't say anything until they get caught. But there are some that will, I would say maybe women more, that will just be like, I can't hold this in any longer. So I've got to be, I've got to be honest. And I'm a living testimony, okay, of the grace and the change and everything, okay? So
Period.
Evidence.
Evidence.
The other problem that you guys have, right, is that you're looking at exceptional circumstances, and of course anything can happen. But looking just generally, a lot of people make mistakes in their life and they don't go and seek the help that you're talking about with regards to therapy. What percentage of people that cheat in relationships do you think go and actively look for therapy to heal their wounds?
I'm glad that you've acknowledged my first point, that actually one of the reasons is why people don't actually go to therapy. Maybe it's the fact that the services are not... Actually, men in general don't even like therapy. Let's talk about it. Don't even acknowledge that, oh, I need to go to therapy. I know men, I have exes in my life that we might actually be together today had you just gone to therapy. So that's probably more of a
It's
man's
got to do with
problem
cheating.
than a woman's problem. I have to be honest and say that. So.
Time.
No, I'm going off topic.
I just feel that we're splitting this into a gender-based problem when the
That's what
question
I'm
is actually non-gendered. It's just, is a cheater always a cheat? So
Your friend-
when you split it
He's
by
like, well.
gender, it's not right and it's not correct, purely off the basis that you are alleviating all the reasons why a woman might cheat and might cheat again to give excuses. We're not looking at that. We're looking whether cheaters continue to cheat. And regardless of gender, it's recurring behavior.
Time. If you'd like to step back to your places, thank you very much. Okay, so it's time to vote for the liability, but it won't be up to you guys. It's going to be up to your ex-teammates. Please let me know who you believe to be a liability.
We should have stayed up there, bro. It should be.
Bro, it's crazy.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I still agree with cheaters not being cheaters, but they cook them.
Based off what Felicia said, she's patient zero right now. So we just need to keep her right now because this is all we've got. So
Yeah. I'm gonna go for Maya and keep Felicia.
Okay. Sorry, Maya. But it's okay because it's not like Felicia was leaps ahead of you. Don't feel bad about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for your own ego, it's like they had to basically decide who was the worst.
I'm actually trying my best.
No shade or anything. Sorry. Who is a liability?
I feel like Ash would probably succeed a little more, so I'm gonna vote for Scully.
Nice, okay.
I have to say they were both hard in the paint, man. That was Krypton Conan right there, still going ham. So basically, what I'm gonna say is just because I have to vote someone, Scully, come down and let bro take it, yeah.
That's going to be good though.
Maya, I'm so sorry.
Felicia versus
Okay,
This
so
guy's name.
here we are, the final showdown. You've got two voices, two sides. And this is your last chance to settle it. But this is not about arguing anymore. This is about trying to convert the other side to join you. You're going to have 90 seconds.
Does it have a protected boot? Is that protected boot? I think it does actually. I don't know what happened
Convert the other side to join you. You're going to have 90 seconds each, okay, to deliver the argument. And this argument, it could flip everything. 90 seconds starts now.
Point number one, I don't want anybody who's a cheater to feel like they're offended, because by calling someone a cheater, I'm not even saying that you're necessarily a bad person. Because if you have taken accountability for it, then that is an admirable thing to do. But unfortunately, your actions have spoken that that is something that you do, and so unequivocally you are a cheater. If a politician tells a lie, even if it was just once 4 years ago, we would still call them a liar. And that's just something we'd be consistent with. I already mentioned people that are recovering from addictions and how they still own that label. And for you, although you're using yourself as an anecdote of somebody who cheated before but won't do it again, you said you know and understand why you cheated. If we were going to do an experiment to test this out, you would have to be in that exact same situation with the exact same prompts from your partner to really know how you're going to respond. But you said yourself that you were intelligent enough to make sure you were never in that situation because you know what you need.
Yo, these niggas are lost, man.
So you've never revisited it, which means that it's impossible for you to say accurately with any conviction that you would not cheat again faced with those same things.
I can't lie, he came in hard, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it I got lost track of, but I hear what he said.
I'm turning this on Friday. Can we give our good sis some encouragement? Felicia!
Yeah, you got cooked.
Okay. Felicia, I believe in you, babes. I believe in you. I don't believe in myself. Do you want to do it from down here? I might have to. She's going to do it from down here, guys.
She needs a medic.
I can't look him in the eye. No, because that was peak.
Yeah, that was actually quite rough.
Your teammates were sitting there like this. Like they were actually had hands over their mouth.
I haven't bothered to it.
Hi, my name's Felicia again, just in case this is my last ever episode on this show. Firstly, you did say something about if a politician lies, then, 4 years down the line, people can also agree or still think that they are a liar. I can agree to that. However, as a cheater or anybody that cheats, even if you take accountability and you move on, you have to know and understand that this is what I know that people are probably going to say about me. You have to be okay with that, even if you're willing to move on. And that is the most mature part about actually moving on and not doing it again. Now, from my own experience, I was only 18. I was a baby girl. That was 12 years ago. I've lived, I've learned, I've understood. It was about putting myself in that situation where I don't want to be so down that I can't actually bring myself in. I understand your points and I understand what you're saying, but had I been 18 years old and hearing this from you, I actually wouldn't even want to give myself a chance to be in a relationship again, because my confidence is so low that all I'm hearing is that, you're always going to be, and I'm actually trying to be a better person. So sometimes you have to just, I'm not saying give grace, but you have to understand the issue first and be willing to get to the root of certain issues. Yes, I understand that some people cheat because they're stupid, right? But some people actually just don't know anything else. they don't know anything else because they've not been taught anything else, or their surroundings, or whatever it is. I know men who can only do it because their fathers have done it and their grandfathers have done it, and that's all they've known in their environment.
Trauma.
It's generational trauma. So there has to be an element of grace to go, I don't want to say to you that you're always going to be a cheater, but help me to
His face just looks so confused. His face is like, yeah, it's long. Even her, she's just, yeah, it's long, bro.
understand.
It's long day, man. She did all right, but yeah. Oh, now you're twerking now. Damn.
That was womanese, man.
Womanese.
From a heart, guys.
A man could have never said that. A man could have never said that was womanese, bro. They're womanese.
You both had your closing arguments, but what it's about now is if any of those closing arguments made any of the opposing teams want to switch sides. Did anybody want to switch sides? Please raise your hand.
Put it up, stand on business. Stand on business.
Oh wow, we've got two. Just swap over.
Be honest with yourself.
Do a swap. There we go.
I want you to turn into a good girl, man.
Maya, be honest with yourself.
Okay, so we had two people that decided to switch sides, and I'm gonna find out why.
So there was two reasons. One came, that defense, hats off to you, honestly. Like, I felt it, I understood it, I took it in, and that's why I'm here. Like, that was the solidifier. The opening act of my swap was, I've always thought that cheating culture is kind of linked to unknowing/unaccepting polygamy. So a lot of people that could be seen as serial cheaters, realistically, if they embrace polygamy in all of its forms, it's normal to have more than one partner. So that's why I swapped, because you could say once a cheat, always a cheat, but maybe this is a polygamist that doesn't understand who the hell they are. So that's why I swapped.
You switched sides as well. Come on, babes, tell me why.
You was spitting facts. Like, you was spitting some real truth there. And I can't lie, my brain was just a bit like, oh. And, you know, I was thinking about what you said, Zizi. I was just like...
Not both of us.
You know, it's just... I couldn't comprehend the fact that I allowed that. And I'm going to not allow that ever again. And I can't lie, you landed, you did the thing.
Yeah, man, I can't have a lot. Once it's actually, I didn't even give my take on it. Is once a cheat, always a cheat. I'd say I wouldn't necessarily say they're always a cheat. It depends on the context of how wide they cheated. I think people can change. I truly believe that people can deserve second chances. And you know, I don't think if you cheat once, it happens. If they cheat more than once, then it starts to think, yeah, they're always cheating. Then yeah, it's crazy. But actually, not more than once. Maybe like if it's like in a quick span, then maybe. But like, it just depends on the environment. Because let's be honest, like, some people believe in like non-monogamous relationships, which means basically they want multiple women and shit. So it entirely depends on the person, really. So it's whoever the person is, man. At the end of the day, that's just how it is.
It just wasn't all the way there.
I'm a woman. You had personal conviction. We had two swappers. But I want to know what you guys think at home. Who are you siding with? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
I think he cooked, to be fair.
Another episode of No Shade. Bye.
And yeah, that's it for the reaction video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't do too much commentating because I said the amount of videos I've been uploading. Boy, up every single day, man. A little bit fatigued, but anyway, I want to get this out there because rather do it now than just do it later in the day. So I'm just being honest, guys. So if I didn't do too much commentating, don't want to be flaming the comments saying, "Oh, Romz didn't say too much." Listen, I'm a bit fatigued, alright, but listen, we're still uploading every single day. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments as well if you guys agree, disagree. Do you think once a cheat is always a cheat? Do you think people deserve second chances? Like, comment, subscribe. Do like us stuff as well. As I said, any other videos you want me to react to, drop them down in the comments below. DM me personally, you guys can see the social on the screen. And yeah, that's it from me. I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. I'll probably record one more video on something that I'm gonna actually get into. Stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm gonna upload that, but boy, It's about something you were very, very, very interesting and very, very disappointing. But that's it for me. Speak to you guys tomorrow. Road to 200 subs. Also, we'll leave the original link in the description if you guys want to watch it without my commentary. Can do, even though I barely put much commentary. And yeah, that's it. Peace.